And listen, Pascal played great. I think game plan, at the start was pretty clear. They're going to play off of him, right? Make him shoot jumpers. But I just thought there was no pressure on the ball. Like there's a difference between like we're going to play off him, let him shoot and cut him off and build that wall. And there's a difference between what PJ was doing, which was just like sagging back, not even really contesting, barely getting a hand up. And like I haven't seen Pascal have one of these games where it's like, yeah, 20 points, yeah, 13 assists, 9 in the second half. But usually what Pascal does is he gets in that office in that elbow area, and then he breaks his guy down, gets to the paint, scores. He's got a decent little mid-range game as well. But for him to just burn the Sixers entirely on jumpers, it felt like Doc, maybe halfway through that game, even just completely shifted the way they guarded him. What did you make of Philadelphia's plan against Pascal last night?
That first quarter, it was like not just him; it was everyone. I mean, when you look at it, the first three made 3-pointers were wide open, and I mean wide open. They were just like, whoa. I felt like Pascal, he missed some shots after the first quarter that made the defense seem like they did a better job. But I just think that his athleticism, his length, was just too much for anybody to guard. They just don't have anyone. Maybe you can say Joel can stay in front of them, but I think athletically the guys they had, they just didn't have one. So I don't think they did a pretty good job. Now, the thing is, what the Sixers could do, and I know you didn't ask me this, but what they could do is like, they could probably make some adjustments to the rotation.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is they got a guy in Matisse Thybulle who is a two-time second-team all-defensive player, but he didn't play at all. He's not in the rotation. And then you have another guy, DeAnthony Melton, who is a quality 3-and-D guy. Maybe you may have to give him a little bit more minutes and then play Matisse to combat some of those things that Toronto was able to do. But the thing about Toronto, I will say this, they're long, they're athletic. It's funny when Pascal kind of slowed down a little bit, then Gary Trent took off in the third quarter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then Fred, my man Fred, who I mispronounced his name last time.
Oh, we'll get to that clip, don't worry.
So I love you, Fred. But my man Fred, is one of those things where, then all of a sudden you get him in space and then he's doing whatever he wants. So I just feel like the Raptors, especially for this group of Sixers, they're just a bad matchup. They're young, they're long, and they're athletic.